So we got this generator. It's like a 4,000 watt starting, I think 3,500 watts like sustained. But it's been sitting for a long time. I traded some work and a little bit of money for it. We got it like at a fraction of the cost, but it's been sitting in a shop
You got
for
some birthday money.
Several years. Yeah, some birthday money. It's been sitting in a shop for several years, so the carburetor's clogged up. It'll run. I know I just tried a little bit of starting fluid or carburetor cleaner, so it runs off of that. But I think the carburetor is just clogged up from where it's been sitting. So we're going to take it apart and take the carburetor off of it and clean it. And see if we can get this thing running properly. I'm sure we can. Hey, Jacob.
Y'all see. We were gifted a second toolbox there. We're going to use it. Obviously, his truck doesn't need to, but we'll stick it somewhere and use it.
We'll use it for storage.
Yep.
But maybe we could measure out grain in the evenings and store it in there overnight or something. I don't know if that's beneficial or put some tools in.
We'll figure something out for it.
Yep.
The steers one out, Jack. You want to run those out real quick? They probably left some chaff hay, so just close that garden gate back.
They said they only used it once.
Mom, the goats are happy and running.
Yeah, now the goats want back in. Did they eat it all, Jack?
Pepper.
No, there's still not a good bit left.
Pepper
The goats
wants
can-
Oh, now they're eating again.
That's funny.
Pepper wants in.
I think they were more interested in what we had going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pepper wants in.
Yeah, but we can't let Pepper in there to eat the chaff hay. She doesn't need it.
Are you?
No.
Ruby, not eat it right now. Are you holding Daddy's tools for him? You're a good helper. I bet you are in coveralls. It's a little bit warm out here now. You can go in and change if you like to.
Okay, I'm just finding long pants.
Yeah.
Oh, and Emmy had got me long jeans when we were going, and because we are going into what was it? Someone's
Mr. Ken?
Yeah. It's a surprise. Shh.
The pants. What? She got me pants for them.
And it could just be really old, nasty gas, but
Mom.
it's certainly not going to hurt to take this carburetor apart and look at it.
Mommy orders pants, and I can wear them, and I can still save them for me.
It's definitely a little grimy in there.
Jakey, I can't move. Mommy.
This is the float right here. This is the needle valve. The bowl here fills with fuel, and what happens when the bowl is empty, the carburetor is sitting like this, and when the bowl is empty, the float comes down and lets the needle valve open to let it fill with fuel, and as it fills up, this thing here starts tipping up on its hinge and pushes this valve closed. This is where the fuel comes in through this hose. Hey, Jakey. Hey, Jack, will you put Jakey on the tailgate? Jacob, you have to use your inside voice, buddy, okay?
Even though we're outside.
So, anyway, the fuel comes through here out of the fuel tank, through the fuel line, into here, but the needle valve will be, when it's empty, it hinges here. So when it's empty, the needle valve is down, so it lets fuel pour in. As it fills up, the float starts to float, and it forces this little valve back up into there and closes it up. So we know that's working because it had a bunch of fuel in the bowl. But here's one of the jets down in here. Jack, we need to get a flathead screwdriver, buddy, that'll go down in there so I can take this jet out and check it. All right. So I'm on?
You're on.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and take this jet out and look at it. And I have a feeling it's going to be clogged up.
Out.
Thought it. Yeah, it's loose. Let's see if I can see through it. All right, I can't yet. We'll blow through it though too. All right. I think this is called a Venturi, but I could be wrong on that. Any of you mechanics on there can comment and let me know. A Venturi or something. Yeah. All right, there's gonna be a lot of noise because Jack's gonna fire up the air compressor so I can blow some of this stuff out. So we've got the air compressor running. I'm gonna blow out all of these holes and stuff in here. It was definitely full of old, nasty gas. Let the air compressor build up. Oh yeah, that was clogged up. So that and the bowl. Hey Jeff, bring me an old rag, buddy. If you don't mind.
An old towel.
An old towel will be just fine. I don't really have much carburetor cleaner right now.
I don't feel like mechanicking is very non-toxic.
I'm sure it's very toxic. All right. Oh, there's our O-ring.
Might need that.
Yes, I definitely do. It won't work without that. It'll just leak fuel constantly.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here now. I didn't pay attention to how that came out, but I think it was like that. Yeah.
It was.
Okay. Okay.
I like your manly pink towel.
Yeah,
Shop towel.
it's a shop towel. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I think we're straight to the float now, right?
Sure, I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm talking about.
Okay. That works for me. And Jack, move your fingers. I know you're trying to help, but I have to kind of be able to see a little bit.
Jack's to the point where he can pull carburetors apart.
Yeah, he's been working on his dirt bike. Okay. This is what I was saying, how the float works. If you can see the needle valve kind of back in here, it goes, as it's down, it lets the fuel pour in. As the bowl fills up, the float floats and closes off the needle valve.
Actually, Jack can probably rebuild a small engine on his own completely.
We've done it enough times where he probably can. Alright. Making sure I'm putting that on there because the carburetor goes like that. Yep.
Did you get your O-ring on?
I sure did. Do what?
So I wasn't paying attention.
You're paying attention because you asked about it. Okay. Running off its own fuel though. This is nasty old fuel too. A little bit unstable. Don't look for that for this thing. We'll let it run out. Generator running. It was just a clogged Venturi. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I'm not really a mechanic. I just fool with things until I figure them out.
Something in the carburetor.
Something in the carburetor. It was clogged. The straw that pulls fuel from the bowl up to the intake. So anyway, it's running. This is a good deal. It's still running rough. It's got really old fuel. We put seafoam in it. We're gonna let it run all that mess out of there, and then we'll put fresh non-ethanol fuel in it and start it up. When we do that, we'll bring you along, if I remember, and see how it actually finalizes, works out in the end. What else? We might make a transition for a floor today.
Yeah.